Hey YouTube, Dan Peters here. So I'm using my fancy camera today to see if I can show you guys a little bit on how I installed these subwoofers actually a few years ago into this Bmw 328. It is an F30 series, so take a look. Let's see how, I hope the lighting's okay for you guys. It's a pretty simple setup in my opinion. I tried to keep everything nice and clean. Let me, let's see, yeah, there we go, a little better. So, let's start off with this. Alright, so we got all of the ground wires here, okay? Well, first of all, this is a True Connect box that I used. So we got the brown. Here, let me really focus into this, because I know the last video I made, everyone gave me crap for not being specific. So we got brown right here, and then we got white, blue. Let's see if I can focus. Oh, right there. And then we got gray black. Okay, and that all goes into the black wire. So what I'll do for the purposes of this video is we're going to take these out so that I can show you a better view of how the amplifier and everything is set up back here. Alright YouTube, that's a little better. I'll even push this out of the way so that we get better access, and so I can show you what it looks like down here. Show you guys how everything is wired up. In fact, I'll even get the battery connector out here. So first, I'll bring this back down, pull this out, and then I can show you all how this looks. Alright, so we got this connected. Alright, this is the amp I'm using. Okay, so this, with the seats down, will give you great bass. I have two 10-inch kicker comp bars. Nothing super special, right? But the whole reason I'm showing you guys this is because I took extra care when I put everything together. And this system has been in here for, geez, at this point at least 3 years, 2 to 3 years at this point. Pretty much shortly after I bought the vehicle, I installed this myself, but I don't think there's any good videos out there, not that I saw, so I figured I'd make this. So we got our positive over here. I hooked it right directly into the red. I ran that wire right under the carpet here, right in between the two. You can actually see where they come through, and I also ran the ground over here. That's all you'll be using this compartment for. After that, close it up, do whatever you want to do. Then you got your positive and your ground already hooked up. Now that black wire I showed you earlier, I'm hoping I'm not hopping around too much, but that comes from your True Connect box, is right here, right? So that black wire, I connected it directly into the ground on the amplifier. Now I'm sure if you really wanted to, you could find a ground in there and you could just ground these out, but this was the easiest way that I found to make this all work, and it works. So if you want it to just work, just listen to what I have to say. That's almost all the wires right there, right? So we got the remote connect right here, so the remote on wire. Now this is what a lot of people have questions about, so I'll show you guys. So that remote connect attaches, let me really focus in on this. Here we go. That's not too bad. See, can I zoom in even better? I'll zoom in. There we go, look at that. So this is going to be your smallest black wire in here. All I did was use a wire splicer, spliced the wire right in, and this wire, like I showed you, went straight to the wire on the amplifier, right there. Very simple. And the last two wires are gonna be, I'm telling you right now, they will be your hardest wires because they are wrapped and wired around. So my car has the subwoofers under the seats, as most BMWs do. So let's see if I can. So your white wire is gonna go into your blue red wire, and I am going to focus in on this, zoom in and focus in. Right there, do you see that? The blue red wire. There's only one blue red wire in there, okay? And it's a pretty thick wire. It's at least, I don't know, 16, no, maybe a little, like 12 gauge. I'm gonna say it's about 12 gauge wire. Okay, so that is where the white wire on your True Connect is gonna go. Or if you have the kicker box and you're trying to wire that in, I will post this as part of the video, just to show you how each color goes. And lastly, your gray wire is gonna go into this black red down here. Let's zoom in on that and focus. Do you see that right there? I'm gonna point at it, hopefully, right there. See it? I'm touching it. Do you see how that wraps around? That is the black red wire. If you attach it to the other wire, that'll be the ground wire, and it won't work. If it does work, probably won't sound too well. Again, so the two wires I pointed out are the gray and the white. The white wire, just the plain white, is the left positive, okay? So that wire that goes into the blue is the left positive. The right is the gray that I showed you right here, and the gray goes into the black and the red wire. The rest of the grounds that your box, or if you have the same box, goes directly onto a ground. And this has worked for me for years. Now again, you're gonna have to tune it. This is the way I have mine. Don't go off of mine. You're gonna have to tune it yourself. That is the only way you're gonna get your subwoofer and amp to have the correct volts, the correct amps, and so you don't overheat the amp, right? And of course, I think the only other wire I didn't talk about is the RCA. You got the positive and the negative right there. Doesn't matter what box you have, it's gonna be the exact same thing. All these I wired directly under this, actually. And if you pull this up, which you can, just enough where you are able to fit your fingers through here, okay? Wire it right through here, right into here. And it's a very clean setup. Nobody even can see the amp. See, you cover that up, you can't see it. This is the only wire you'll end up ever seeing. This is your amp wire for the actual speakers. I've never had a problem with the wires getting smushed, as you can tell. This is a few years later. I've had a lot of weight back here on all this stuff. Never had a problem. But if you guys have any questions about this, again, this is an F30 BMW. I will put the subwoofer back in. And the one other thing I did was I wired a subwoofer knob up front. And this is all, you're just gonna have to kind of figure it out, because I'll show you a rough kind of yeah, let me put this back first. Here, hold on one second, YouTube. Alright, YouTube, so let's see if I can, oh, I locked the car, hold on a sec. Alright, YouTube, here it is. This is the Beamer. I got new wheels since the last time you guys probably saw it. Still haven't replaced the fenders. That'll be coming. So this is exactly where I wired my base knob into. I didn't want to drill out any holes, so this was perfect for me. I used a little bit of double-sided tape, and it's been there for years now, no problems. Just tucked the wire along here, ran it under the seat, which you might be able to see. Yep, you can. Ran it right under the seat, up through here, through the back. Again, all tucked in under these plastics. I didn't remove any, I just kind of tucked it. And I ran the wire right over here, tucked it through the leather, and you can see where I brought it right through right there. I think you can. Yeah, right there. So it's really not that hard. This really bumps. Maybe I'll even get some video of it, of the bass this thing produces. But the best part is when you have the seats folded down. That's when you get the true airflow. And remember, you got to have the subs facing this way, because when the sound bounces back into the cab, that's what gives you like that true deep bass echo that everyone always loves. Well, at least I love. So it's as simple as that. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, maybe I'll make a video of how it sounds. I know this is a little different from the quad videos and the truck videos we've been putting out, which I still have to make a truck video update. But as I say like a million times now, I hope this helps a few people out. Let's put the subs back in, and I'll show you how the dual subs 210 kicker comp bars fit. To me, they are a perfect fit, but I'll show you how they fit. Alright, YouTube, here we go. Tuck in the wires, make it look nice and pretty. So simple. If you guys like bass, best subs right here. I mean, I got them used from a guy who used them for like once or twice. It's like 150 bucks, and only 400 brand new. Well, they were, at least at one point. So, if you guys like this install, if you guys liked everything I did, please give me the thumbs up. I'm joking, I really don't care. If you do, that'd be nice, but I'm not gonna pick a broken axe. Is that even a saying? Pick a broken axe? Let's get back to quad content. That's all I got for you guys today. Diesel Dan Peters signing out for now. How's this thing turn off? Oh crap, there we go.